What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 5 Cool Mods. This is the series where I show you guys some of the cool mods that have come out this week. If you're wondering what platform the mod's available on, check the description down below, but with that being said, let's get right into the list. The first mod I want to check out this week is the BA Revolver Rifle. This actually isn't a standalone weapon mod at all, it just adds in new weapon mods for the pipe revolver, which is already in the game. I don't really know what the BA stands for, I'm just going to assume it stands for badass though, because these mods do look really cool. They give you a lot more options with the pipe rifle. You could change some of the calibers to do more damage, as well as there's a number of different barrels added in so you could extend your range. The damage of this weapon can be considered overpowered, depending on who you ask, but the way I look at it is, if you're later in the game and you already have all the stuff you need anyway, this will just be a high damage weapon against those very hard to kill enemies. If you're early in the game, don't build this because it is going to be stupidly overpowered. All around, what this mod does is make the pipe revolver look really cool and make it a more viable weapon in the Fallout 4 landscape. Previously, I really liked the concept of the weapon, but it just didn't function on par with something like the 44 revolver or some of the later game guns. This mod instills it with relevance and all around is a pretty good pickup. Okay, this mod might be considered pretty pointless, but I actually really love it. Drop the bomb allows you to, well, drop the bomb. You can flip people off in the first person. The animation for the flip off does look really good. Basically, the way you could flip people off is you have to have a grenade equipped but your weapon not out, and you have to be in the first person mode. If you have your weapon out, you'll just throw a grenade, and if you're in third person, you'll just throw a grenade. It replaces the grenade throw animation with flipping the bomb, and you don't throw a grenade. This is kind of a silly or relatively dumb mod, although I did get quite a bit of enjoyment at flipping everyone off in Diamond City. Maybe it's a petty thing that just was my thing, but I think some of you guys would like it as well. So this one's actually a little bit awkward. Basically, the part on this list is the M4 Assault Carbine. Well, the M4 Assault Carbine, by the way, it's by Trained CDG, so a really well-known mod author, isn't available on PC. I filmed these on PC. So I'm actually showing you right now the M4A1 SOPMOD, which is only available on PC. These are by different mod authors, but Trained CDG is a really well-known mod author, so I assume you console players will be happy with the M4 Assault Carbine. Plus, I don't really feel like there was any good M4s on consoles that were balanced. A lot of them they looked really nice, but they were super overpowered. As well as for those PC users watching, the M4A1 SOPMOD is really good M4 for PC that is well balanced and looks really nice. Hopefully you guys don't mind this too much, but I really wanted to make a video covering the M4 Assault Carbine, but I was like, well, unless I go buy Fallout 4 on my Xbox One right now, what kind of options do I have? So the Automatron EyeBot Companion isn't actually a new mod. It's been around for quite a while and I've been following it periodically, just checking out some of the new updates that it comes out with, but I never made a full video on it. I only say this because typically the mods in these series are new or just came out. With that being said, I think it's a really good mod that you guys should download. Basically what it adds in is a new Automatron EyeBot Companion. So you could create this at the robotic workbench. You can modify existing companions to this like Ada or Jezebel, or you could just create a brand new Automatron. Basically what this mod adds in is an EyeBot as a companion, something that was lacking from vanilla Automatron. That's what this mod was when it came out. Since then we've actually gotten quite a few other features. There are a bunch of different frames for the EyeBot itself to make it your own, as well as a lot of paint jobs to really customize it to how you want it to be. There are different AIs you can install in case you want to be aggressive, passive, a sniper, a run and gun type guy, and different thrusters. So let's say there's one that's going to just make it fly really fast, there's one that'll give it more carry weight, etc, etc. There's a lot of customizability here, and you could really make this fit into a certain role, whether that be really aggressive and helping you take down enemies, or just a pack mule. And if all that wasn't enough, there's actually a ton of different weapons you could attach to this guy. You have shotguns, laser guns, plasma casters, sniper rifles, etc, etc. There's a seemingly endless amount, and they're all like miniaturized and kind of cut off, so they'll stick out of the front of him, but they're much smaller than the vanilla versions. All around, it's a really cool mod, and definitely one that's kind of fun to play around with and have as a companion. I think I'm going to install this on my survival playthrough and try and create a army of these guys, and just, you know, make a settlement that when people attack it, you'll just have a bunch of EyeBots swarm them and shoot them to death. So last but not least on this week's 5 cool mods, we do have the Glock P80 by Doom-Based. So I'm sure you heard of this guy. He has made tons of weapon mods. The Doom-Based weapons merged is the best weapon pack to get for Fallout 4 right now. The Glock P80 is not the exception to the rule, but it definitely doesn't set the standard. It's a good weapon mod, but it's not a great weapon mod. It does follow the same quality standards that all the other ones do. It does look really good, sound really good, and all the attachments work, although there's a little bit of clipping, which is a little bit weird on the hands, like more so than I'm used to with weapon mods. The attachments are a little bit lackluster. You could do the whole threaded barrel to attach a suppressor thing again, and then attach a laser sight, but I'd like to see a little bit more when you're really trying to push the bar for where weapon mods stand. We've had some other Glock mods in the past, and I don't feel like this one necessarily advances on those. It's just another iteration of the same thing. With that being said, I do love me some Glock mods. I think it's one of the more viable sidearms out there because, you know, being able to just fully auto spray down some enemies real quick is quite a bit of fun, and I really just love playing Fallout 4 with one primary weapon, one sidearm, and doing it that way. But that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to consider subscribing because it, you know, helps out the channel and all that. That's pretty much it though, so I thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.